Hey, folks, it's Dave back here in Studio B, and a rare Tuesday night broadcast for me. I am homesick tonight. You probably heard me late last night, wasn't feeling too good. So I'm going to be broadcasting a game here tonight. And I got the second season express, and I want to give this another try here. And I remember buying the mat, and I remember buying this game because I wanted to play a quicker football game. And once I started playing this, much like Hockey Blast Express, I wanted to play the full version. So, uh, but we're going to play the Express version here and see if we can make go of this. It's just when I remember when I played this the last time, I was longing for the full game. And so let me see if I can do the shorter game here. So this is uh, second season Express, and I got the mat. The scoreboard fits perfectly right here. Holy cow! I haven't pulled this mat out in a while, but that sits really nice right here. So I do like that. I'm going to play 77. I got New England and Buffalo here. Don't ask me where I got it. Somebody asked me the last time because I remember printing this out. I think it was a holiday sale or something like that. I don't remember where I got 77, but it must have came from the play site because I don't have access to any other things. So these are a couple teams I had printed out, and I always come back to these teams for some reason. So we're gonna go with them. Alrighty, so I got my dice here. Here's how I'm gonna roll the dice if I remember. So that's gonna be my main roll. Okay, when I call a play, whoever's on defense, Buffalo being blue, New England red, that'll be my defensive roll. And then if I get any gain, the other die for the offense. So if New England's on offense, that's the Buffalo defense die. That'll be the offense die for my gain down here. And that's how I've been doing it, color coordinated die, and it's been working out pretty well. So let's do the kickoff here, and I'll just go black die for the kickoff. And so Buffalo will be kicking off to New England. Okay. And so I have a 3. So they'll be, die roll indicates zone they begin with. So they're going to be in zone 2. So New England will get it here, and they'll be in zone 2. So New England has the ball, and we'll start. And I think what I'm going to do, I'll start off with a pass. All righty. I'm going to start off with a pass. So let's roll the dice here. So Buffalo Blue defense is a 2. So that'll be safe. So pass for a safe. A lot of safes here. There's like 3 safes. So a lot of it is safe. So New England has a 16 safe. Any receiver rated 2 stars. No. I got a 1 star, but so no. So the answer is no. So it's going to be incomplete with a triangle. And the triangle says drive is still alive. So it's going to be 3rd down here on this drive. As Blaine comes by, hi Blaine. Also, I got to go with the kickoff, and I always got to check my timing. I always screw that up. So there's 2 minutes gone off the clock, and that's how the timing works on this one here. I'll try to get it right. Again, if I've only been I haven't played much of this, but it's super fun, and I need to get back to it. All right, so it's the 3rd down, and so we're gonna go. We'll go pass again. All right, so the Buffalo defense is 3, so that'll be safe. So pass for a safe. So we have a 45. Is home team on offense? No. And a penalty kills the drive. All righty, so they will have to punt. So New England will have to punt on their first drive. So we'll take, we'll go the red die here for New England on the punt. And we have a 3. So that'll be, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not very good at all. So that's where Buffalo will take over. And I think punts count as 1, too. I only think it's extra points. And I don't know if field goals count as, do field goals count as time? I read that too. Okay. Extra points do not consume time. Okay, so extra point is the only thing that doesn't consume time. All right, so Buffalo's going to get the ball, and well, we have O.J. Simpson, so we're going to run, right? All right, so let me get New England offense out here. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put the offense here and the defense here, or some facsimile of that. I don't have them separated, so I'm just going to go and just put the offense here and have the defense off to the side is what I'm going to do. Okay, Because David comes by. 2 Daves in here. Well, 3 Daves, including me. Oh, thanks for coming by here in the afternoon. It was supposed to be snowing right now, and I was supposed to be driving into work, and I says, I'm not feeling good enough to go and fight the snow and sit in traffic in the snow. Of course, the snow held off since I canceled the games. That's kind of how it goes for me. Okay, so well, again, we said we're running. We got OJ Simpson. We're going to run. So this will be the New England defense's red. So it's going to be a pass. Okay, so I'm going to go run against a pass, and I got a 24. 2 or more players rated run 2 in the offensive backfield. OJ is actually not, and he is not, and Ferguson is not. So I'm going to say no. And it says no gain. There's a whole bunch of symbols here. Oh, video review. We're not using video review. And so we're just going to say no gain. So so Buffalo does not get it, and they will have to punt. So Buffalo will punt this one away, and we will use the Buffalo punting here. Okay. 48 degrees and some sun in Illinois. Oh man, if it got to 48, I would be so happy. It would melt some of the stuff. My roof, I'm scared about my roof with all the ice on my roof. We're still in the 20s today. It's supposed to be a little warmer tomorrow after we get snow tonight. It's just unbelievable how much snow. We've gotten 2 winters of snow. Oh, on the punt here. So we're going to go to the O. Oh no, on the punt. So let's go to the O, and we got a 5 in the O. Oh, what a kick that was. 4 zones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they're going to pin them deep. All right, so a beauty of a punt here, and that will pin them deep as Barbara comes by. And I don't know if it's 48 with Barbara or not. No, it's not 48 here. And New England has the ball. All right, so no score. We're gonna start off with a run here for New England. You know, yeah, you guys are getting hammered with snow. Yeah, it's me right here on the coast. We're on the coast by Boston, and it's just we're getting almost twice as much as everybody around us. It's just uncanny that the snow is just sitting here, and it's making life difficult. It really is. Barbara's 25 today and have ice coming. Yeah, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. It's been a bad winter, and I get people complaining that we canceled hockey tonight. I says it's been a bad winter. Been a bad winter. What do you want to do? You know. You're back to the 70s where you are after being in the teens. Yeah, if it got to 70 here today, man, everything would be melting. It'd be crazy. All right, so New England. I said New England's gonna we're gonna run this time. So New England's gonna run. So the Buffalo defense is 2, so it's safe. So we have a 15. Is runner B or better? Let's see who we're gonna give the ball to. Right, decide or die. 5 for New England. I was just practicing earlier. New England had the ball here and fumbled right before they scored, and they had the ball here and fumbled. They just kept fumbling the ball in like near each goal line. It was crazy. So what did I say that was? Is runner B better? So runner 5. I need to roll 11 to 66. Well, I'll just go Cunningham because I rolled low. Is Cunningham runner B? It depends if I'm going inside or outside. So let's just say I went outside with the O. So we'll say B. Again, this is a practice game. So yeah, so he's going to get a gain of 1. So he'll gain 1 zone. Okay, so we'll continue on with the drive. And that's the neat thing about this express game here. It's drive by drive, but you can still get a lot of plays out of it. It's not like a one roll and done type of thing. So I do like a lot of what this does. All right, so New England ball. We're gonna go back to pass. We're gonna let Grogan do some passes here. Okay. And so Buffalo defense is safe, so it's pass safe. And I have a 36. Defense penalty sustains the drive, so we're going to move it up 1 zone. Okay. And we will go back to the run. Yeah, it's been an awful winter, that's for sure. All right, New England with a run. Buffalo calls run, though. So we got run versus run. Run. There we go. 26. At least one player rated run 2 on the offensive line. No, And no. So the 76 Pats, no. They're all zeros. Wow, they're all zeros, really? Hmm. So I'd say no. So no, a little room, so not much. So I guess they're gonna have to punt this one away, right? So New England will punt. And hopefully I'm keeping track of my time correctly. All right, so New England will roll here for the punt. And a 4. 4 with a couple of options to choose, 2 with a coffin corner. No, we'll go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Buffalo will start down around there 20. So there's the punt. And so Buffalo ball. And let's change up this here. You see how quick it goes. We're already down to 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. And I think those are for the second and the fourth quarter. I don't think you use them in the first and the third. I don't think. All right. Well, let's let Ferguson throw the ball then. All right. So we're gonna do a pass. Okay. And New England's defense will be safe. So pass safe 51. Any player in the defensive line rated 0 pass. Yes, they're all rated 0 pass. Would have been a sack, but it's incomplete. And the decide or die is off. So the drive is not alive, so they will have to punt. All right, so Buffalo fails on their play, and they will punt. Oh, I only need the one die. Let's just go with the blue die. 5 on a punt. 4 zones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's New England ball, and it's 3 minutes to go. No score. I think this is how this game plays. It's weird. I don't have any scoring. I'm almost to the first quarter, but then again, it is 77, 1977. 74 in Dallas, huh? Summer is here. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. All right, New England back on offense here, and we will run. And the Buffalo defense is blitz. So we get run against a blitz. That's the first time we've had that. So I got a 53. At least one linebacker rated run 0. Yes, a lot of zeros. Everybody's a 0. Oh, not everybody, but almost everybody. The New England defense is not too bad, but a lot of zeros. Again, they were third and fourth place, so that would make sense. Yeah, so we got a gain of 3. Oh, wait, I think I was supposed to read over here. I think I have been two zones. 1, 2. All right, so New England moving the ball. We will keep it on the ground. And so Buffalo going to go run blitz again. And a 55. At least one defensive back rated run 0. Yeah. Hang on a sec here. Oh, I'm looking at the backups. Ooh, no wonder why. I might have messed up that last one. I'm having trouble reading these things here from a distance. I probably screwed up that last one. That's all right. We're just practicing today. Yes, that one guy is in the backfield. He is run 0 over 50-yard line. So we got to go. All right, and a go 4 is 7 zones, and that'll be a touchdown. All right, so touchdown New England, touchdown. So New England will get a touchdown, and let's roll for the extra point. So John Smith extra point is AAA, and that's basically good. Yep, so that'll be good. So New England will cash in with a score, even though I think I messed up one of the reads there. It's all right. An official screwed up. That's what happens. We'll get it. Wrong team. We'll get it. Again, we're just having some fun here. So right before the first quarter ends, New England cashes in, and now they will kick off. So New England will kick off back to Buffalo. And we got a 3, and they'll start in zone 2. So Buffalo will start here, and that'll do it in the first quarter. So the score after 1. So Buffalo ball. So it's going to be after 1. It is 7-0 New England. And so now we'll come up with the second quarter. Here we go. All right, so Buffalo ball. And what do we want to do? I think we're going to give it a run here. We're going to give it a run. And New England 5. Run against run. Run against run with a 64. 2 more defensive linemen rated run 0. Defensive linemen, 2 or more rated run 0. No, they're all 1. Now I'm looking at the correct guys here. Wrestle down. So Buffalo will have to punt. So Buffalo will punt. And we got a 5 on the punt. That'll be a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so good field position for New England. Also, there's the play and there's the punt. All right, I will get that. Boy, my dog won't stop barking today. What is the deal up there? Like there's a big snow bog. You can't see in front of my house because the snow's so high. And it's just like, what are you barking at? What can you possibly see? She's this high. It's like, what can you possibly see? How can you see over that snowbank? Yeah, so you can probably hear her. All righty. So New England ball. We're gonna keep it on the ground. Let's swap this back up. Again, this is not how you do it, but here we go. So Buffalo will be 4, so safe. 56. At least 1 defensive lineman rated run 0. Now let's check this out here. Defensive lineman. At least 1. Yeah, there is 1 that's rated 1-0. So we're going to get a gain of 2 zones, and the drive will continue. So we'll go here. New England ball. I think we're going to pass this time. And I have Buffalo defense of safe and a pass. Another 54. Oh, fumble! And Buffalo will take over. And again, there's no really fumble returns in this game. That is one of the things that you kind of give up when you're playing an express game, is some of the little things like that. All right, so Buffalo gets the ball back. I don't know, did I move this or not? Buffalo the punt. New England. Yeah, we'll do that just to be sure I move the play. All right, so Buffalo's going to pass as well. Let me swap this up. Here we go. So New England defense is a 5, and it's going to be a run. So it's going to be pass against run here, and I got a 55. Any DBs rated 2 pass? Yes, Mike Haynes is rated 2 pass. Intercepted. So on the interception, I go here to 4, 1 zone ahead. So it's picked off right here. And New England goes right back on offense. So Buffalo with an interception. So New England fumbles, and then Buffalo picks off the pass, and they will take over here. New England will. Okay. And if you see me forget to move that, let me know. I should move it at the beginning of the play. That's what I'll do. I'll move it at the beginning of the play. That way I before I roll, or maybe after I roll. All right, we're going to go run. All right, so that's been moved. And Buffalo's going 4 safe, right? So we got a 63. Another fumble. Another fumble. So fumble, interception, fumble. That's kind of how it's going. Okay, Buffalo back on offense here. Nobody can move the ball. We're going to try a run for Buffalo. All right, so let's move this. So that way I know as Phil comes by. Good to see you, Phil. We're all well, but we're cold and we're snowed in, at least over here. So on a run, New England 2, safe. So we have 33. 2 or more players rated run 2 on the offense. No, because we're over 1. No. No, I just have 1. I just have 1 rated 2. Oh, no, this guy here, 1 plus. No, he is rated 2. Yes. So they will get a gain of 2, and they'll gain 1 zone. Okay. So we continue on here, and we're going to go past this time as P-Jet comes by. All right, so let me move this up. So we got 6 minutes to go, and New England will be rolling a pass. So pass against pass. I think that's the first time that's happened. And a 16 is a passer completes grade A or better. So my quarterback is Ferguson. No, it is not, and it'll be incomplete. And so they will try the field goal here. All right, so Buffalo, they will try a field goal from zone 3. So their kicker is Carson Long. I didn't realize Neil O'Donoghue played for the Bills, but he must have went there. When did Tampa go? 79. So he was there before Tampa. Field goal B, zone 3. So I need 11 to 35. 11 to 35. The kick is up. Oh, and it is just good. So the field goal is good. And the field goal is good. So it's 7 to 3 now as the Bills get on the board. Got to pay my bills. All righty. Buffalo will now kick off in a 7 to 3 game. So Buffalo will kick it off. So let's go to the kickoff. In a 1, zone 2. So New England will start here. All right, so not a lot of time for New England. So we're gonna start off with some passing. And Buffalo go in zone 3, so that'll be safe. A 55, any DB rated 2 pass. Let's see here. Yes, any DB. Yes, I do have 2 guys that are rated 2 pass. Intercepted. And it's intercepted 2 zones ahead. 1, 2. So they'll be picked off. And Buffalo gets it. Wow, so that's 3 turnovers in the first half of New England. Fumble, and interception. Wow, bad second quarter. Very bad second quarter for New England. Almost like the Super Bowl bad. All right, Buffalo ball. Buffalo's going to pass here. And so let me move that up. So that'll be 2 minutes ago. New England will be going safe. So pass versus safe. So we have a 36. Defense penalty sustains the drive. So we'll move it forward. All righty. So now we got 1.5 to play as Glenn comes by. Hi, Glenn. And we're gonna go run. We're gonna see if we can get a little closer here to field goal range. So we're gonna go run. All right, so New England going safe. And it's gonna be 24. 2 or more players rated run 2 in the offensive backfield. Let me get my my proper team out here. Let's see here. I'm probably making mistakes. So they're no. Yes. Yeah, Braxton is. Oh wait, hang on a sec. So how many do I need? 2 or more. Yeah. Oh, in the backfield. No. The answer is no. So no gain. But I got a circle here, and the drive stays alive. All right. It keeps the drive. So the drive is alive because of that. Okay. So we got 1 minute to go, and the drive is alive, and we're gonna go. We're gonna go past this time. Okay. And what do we have here? So we're going to go in safe again. 56. Any DB rated 0 pass. Yeah. Yeah. There's a couple of backs rated 0 pass. Yes. So that's complete. And that'll be a touchdown. I think. Let me roll this again. Let me see how many zones. So 6. Hang on a sec. Let me make sure I got this right. Oh no. Oh Oh, I come over here. Hang on a sec. 3 zones. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Touchdown. Yeah, that'll be a touchdown right for the half. So the Bills will take the lead here at the half, and the extra point is good. And so Buffalo takes advantage of 3 turnovers in a row. Really? And it's 10-7. I think it's a lot of turnovers myself, but so we're at the half. Oh, we got to do the kickoff. Is what we got to do. 10-7 at the half. So let me kick off, and unless anything but a 6, nope, and that is that. So that'll end it. So that'll end the half, and so New England will kick off here in the third quarter, as it is 10-7 in favor of the Bills. So New England will kick off. Back to Buffalo. Go Bills. Of course, it's go Bills, right? All right, so the kickoff is a 1, so zone 2. So that's where Buffalo will start. So let's go here on the timing. Buffalo's going to start with a pass. Okay, Buffalo's going to start with a pass. And New England's going to go, a blitz. Oh, boy, here we go. Pass against the blitz. And a 23. 2 or more players rated 2 pass on the offensive line. 1, 2. Yes. Complete for 4. Oh, it's going to be XP. And 3 zones. 1, 2, 3. All right, so Buffalo moving along here. They avoid the blitz. We're going to go pass again. And we're going to go blitz again. Right? So we have a 41. Any tight ends or wide receivers rated 2 pass. Any wide receivers 2 pass. Well, we're over, so no, and no. So there's our 2 receivers and a tight end. So I would say, yeah, they're all no. So it's going to be incomplete. So they're going to have to kick it away. Now, I could look to see if they're in field goal range from here, but that'd be a long kick for this guy. And I would need 11-16. So I think I'm just going to punt it is what I'm going to do. All right, so the Bills. So we're going to kicks off, and Buffalo will punt. So the kickoff, the play, that second play, and now the punt. So I've already rolled for the punt. Time for the punt. 2 on a punt. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow, they nailed him deep. So New England starting deep in their own territory. What a beauty of a punt by Carson Long. Or Marv Bateman, one of the two. Marv Bateman, I think. All right, New England down here, 10-7, backed up their own goal line. So we're going to have to do a run. We don't want to mess around down here at the goal line with any sacks or anything like that. So we're going to run. So let me move that for the play. And Buffalo's going to go blitz. So run against the blitz. And New England's got a 25. 3 or more players rated run 2 on the offense. Oh, boy. Yes. 1. So the answer is no. Just a couple yards and they'll have to punt. So New England will punt. Down 10-7. So there's my punt right there. And a 2 will be 3 zones. 1, 2, 3. Oh, boy. Great. So that punt there by the Bills backed up New England. And they will be taken over here in New England territory. Well, we got OJ, so we're going to run. I'll move my timing up. New England's calling safe. And we have a 21. Is runner E or F? Well, let's see who the runner's going to be. Let me do another roll here. 56 on the runner. So it's going to be Jim Braxton. Is the runner E or F? No. And I don't know if he's going inside or outside, but he's neither, so it won't matter. He's going to get a gain, actually. and a gain of 1. So they'll get a little closer. So they'll be back here. We're going to try a pass this time as Kevin comes by. Kevin, we're playing a little bit of Second Season Express. It's been a while since I've had this on the table, kind of ironing out some of the mistakes that I've been making. But it's been fun. That's what all that matters. It's got to be a fun time. That's what's got to matter. All righty. And we said we're going to go pass. So let's move our timing here. New England going blitz on the pass. I got a 14. Passer complete rating C or better. No, it's a D. And that'll be incomplete. So the drive stalls. So we're going to go for another field goal here. So Buffalo going for the field goal from zone 3. So our field goal from zone 3 for long of B is 11 to 35, just like it was the last time. Here it goes. All right, so here's the field goal try. 11 to 35. No good. The field goal is no good, and New England will take over, and they will have the ball. We're going to start with a pass is what we're going to do. Pass for New England. Down 10 to 7 here in the third. And Buffalo's running 2, which is safe. And so we have a 62. Any LBs rated 2 pass? Any linebackers? No, no, and no. So that'll be complete for 2 zones. All right, so New England with the ball. We're going to go pass again. Buffalo's running out safe again. So we have a 14. Passer rate grade a C or better. No. Incomplete with a triangle. Drive is still alive. All right, so we're going to go a run this time. The drive's still alive, so we're going to go to a run. And Buffalo's going to go 5. So, oh boy, they're going run away, right? Oh boy. Let's see here. So I got a 52. At least one defensive lineman rated run 0. No, because I'm over midfield. So I would say no. And we're going to, okay, so nothing there. So that's too long of a field goal for Smith. Well, B, zone 4, be 11 to 23 to tie it. I think you got to punt. I think you got to punt here. So we'll move that for the play, and New England will punt. Drink apple juice because OJ will kill you. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Orange juice. I remember when I first heard orange juice called OJ. We were in a Denny's restaurant, and my uncle was looking at his son, which is my cousin. He goes, "You want some OJ?" And I'd never heard it called OJ, and I always thought OJ Simpson. Like, where is he? He's like, no, it's orange juice. I was like, okay. I'd never heard it called that. 4 zones or 2 with a coffin corner. So yeah, so we're just going to go 2, and we'll put it out here. All right, so it's going to be Buffalo ball. And let's see what the Bills are going to do here. They're going to go run. They're going to run. And New England going pass. So we haven't had a run versus pass yet. So let's see what comes out of this. 43. 4 or more players rated run 0 on the offense. No. Yes. So no. The answer is no. So that'll be a gain of 3 zones. 1, 2, 3. So Buffalo on the move. We're going to keep it on the ground. And that'll end the quarter here. So run against safe with a 14. Is runner A or better? Well, let's see who's going to be our runner. 44. It'll be Roland Hooks. Is he A or better? No, he's not. Even Depending if we go inside or out, he's not. And again, that would be inside because I use that as my decider. Bottled up, but the drive will continue. So that'll end the quarter. So at the end of 3 quarters here at Rich Stadium in Buffalo, it's the Bills leading this one 10-7. And the Bills getting a field goal and then a touchdown in that second quarter. No scoring in the third. So Buffalo will continue with their drive. And we're going to go pass this time. As Sean comes by. Good to see you, Sean. And yeah, like I say, I have tonight off, so I'll be watching some of Grant's video, and then I'll try to come back with something tonight. I should do something fun tonight. I know this is fun, but I want to do something fun too later on. All right, fourth quarter, Buffalo with the ball. So we'll move this for the play. And New England will be calling out safe. So we're going to go pass safe, 44. 2 more players in the defensive line, 2 pass. Yes, all 3 of them are actually. It's going to be a sack. So I think they said on a sack it goes back a zone. And so Buffalo will have to punt. So it was my blue die for the punt. So Buffalo will punt. New England doing a good job. And 2 zones, 1, 2, a short punt. And New England will get the ball here down by 3. They need to make something happen. Let's see if they're efficient. We're going to pass. 6 for Buffalo. They're coming with a blitz. 35. 2 or more wide receivers rated 2 pass. 2 or more wide receivers rated 2 pass. No. So what do we have? What did we say it was? 35. Yeah. Not even the tight end is rated that. So it's going to be incomplete, and so that ends that. So that's that. So the New England will punt. Sloppy game here. Ooh, a 6 on a punt though. That's an O. Oh boy. And a 2 is 1 with that. Roll again. So it's only 1 zone. So it's going to go here. If I roll a 1 again, it's returned for a TD. That would be something. No, it's not. Well, Buffalo will take over here after a good, I would say that was like a punt and then a good return is kind of how that worked out. So Buffalo gets it back in, which would be, well, it's not, what is it, average field position and great field position? I would call this great field position. I will call it great field position. We will pass. And New England running the blitz. Ooh, pass against the blitz here in a 52. 2 or more players on a defensive line rated 0 pass. Well, we will find that out in 1 second. 2 more 0 pass. No. Only 52. So he's sacked. So he'll come back here. And so they will have to punt. So Buffalo will punt. And New England will get the ball back. Edie comes by. What do you say, Edie? Just having some fun here playing an express football game. After getting destroyed in the Super Bowl. We're losing here too. Let's see. A 4 on a punt will be 4. Option to choose 2. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Oh, wait. Where was I here? 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Yeah, we're just going to put it there. All right. So New England ball. I don't know. I don't know why he was called the Juice. I was a young kid. I never heard it before. When I finally saw O.J. Simpson, they called him O.J. Yeah, but I did a book report on O.J. back in the 4th grade, 1976. I did a book report. And yeah, who would have known he'd be famous? Yeah, the Super Bowl, I didn't watch it. I knew they were going to get smoked. I actually worked all weekend, and I come home and I just crashed. I was so tired from working, so tired from the snow. We got, since last Monday, so in 2 weeks, we've gotten 40 inches of snow. That's a 40 inches of snow, and there's more coming tonight. We are getting destroyed this winter. It is really bad. All right, so New England ball. I don't think I moved for the punt, so we'll do that. So New England backed up. Let's try some runs. Let's try some runs here. And from San Francisco, OJ's hometown. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Let's see. We said we're going to do a run, right? All right, Buffalo defense is safe. So we have a 16. Is the runner C or better? Who's going to be my runner? 23. It's going to be and it's going to be Cunningham. Oh wait, Cunningham. Is he C or better on the inside? Yes, he is actually. So we're going to get a gain of 1 zone. So we'll move the chains and we'll continue on. Let's go pass. Let's go pass this time. Rich Stadium, rock pile means same stadium. I did not know that midlife. Yeah, I know. Rental James Simpson. Everyone called OJ. OJ's juice. But I was a young kid. I didn't know that. I probably was like 5, and they're like, hey, you want some OJ with your breakfast? I don't know. I mean, what's OJ? Honestly, I didn't know. I wasn't hip. I was like, I wasn't hip. So we're going to go pass this time. So let me move up this here for the pass. I keep forgetting the timing. Buffalo's going blitz. Oh, boy. So pass and a blitz and a 62. Any linebacker rated 2 pass. Well, we are deep in our own territory, so I would say no, no, and no. Passer greater than 6. X greater than 6? No. So it's going to be complete for 3 zones, though. 1, 2, 3. All right, so New England still in business here, moving the ball. We're going to pass again. So let me move this for the timing. And so I'm going to go pass against a blitz again. Boy, Buffalo blitzing. A 53. 2 or more DBs rated 0 pass. No, they're not. Intercepted. And the interception's going to go 2 zones ahead. So it's picked off deep in Buffalo territory. And Buffalo gets the ball back. So that is the 4th interception. They got a fumble, 2 fumbles, and 2 interceptions for New England. That's New England football in the 70s. There's a mural in OJ's old neighborhood. Yeah, they keep spraying stuff on. Yeah, I would see that. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. There's that famous picture of, was it Howard Cosell? I think it was either Howard Cosell or Dandy Don, and he's flanked by Bruce Jenner and O.J. Simpson in like Monday Night Football from the 70s. And the quotation says, "You're not going to believe what I'm going to tell you about the future." I thought it was funny. And the rock pile was War Memorial. Okay, Rich Stadium replaced the rock pile. I don't know all this Buffalo trivia, but if you guys do, that's why you are here. All righty. Oh, Edie, by the way, I was going to get a hold of you because in the next week or so, 2 weeks, we have episode 300 of Digital to Dice. And I thought about having you come on to say hi if you're available. Probably do it on a weekend. Although I got a lot of Saturdays I'm working, so it might be a Sunday. And I know you guys record Sunday, so maybe we'll go after you guys. But it might be like on a Sunday night. Episode 300 of Digital to Dice. Yep, 7 years. Imagine that. 7 years. That's nuts. And can you believe I'm still playing Skyrim? I'm still playing Skyrim. I am. And I haven't got back to Oblivion, but I want to get back to Oblivion. And I was looking at the that handheld there from Steam. It's expensive, but I still was looking at it. All right, so Buffalo, all they're going to do is kill 5 minutes here. So we're going to keep it on the ground. We're going to keep it on the ground, and we're going to do a run. Of course, I'm playing Skyrim. Yeah, I can't stop. You know, it's been funny is I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube, people that have been playing these games, and they've been, excuse me. And they've been talking about, how people still play these games and still enjoy them, and I do. And they talking about just take your time with it. Steam Deck is amazing. Yeah, I heard it was. I don't have it. I just don't know if I'd play handheld because I usually play right here, and I get a nice powerful computer here that handles everything, except Far Cry 3. I bought Far Cry 3, and yeah, it doesn't run on my computer. It's too new. Thank you, Peter, so much. Yeah, I think we're in year 7.5 right now because we started in what, 2019, either fall of 2018, fall of 2019. I don't remember actually. I don't remember. Ron would probably remember. All right, so here we go. So Buffalo kind of killed the clock here, so they're going to run. And New England calling a pass defense. Oh, that's kind of interesting. And we have an 11 here. Is the runner AAA or better? Well, let's see who's running the ball. Probably OJ, but maybe not. A 62. No, it's going to be Braxton is going to carry it. And he's going to go outside. Is he AAA or better? No, he is not. A gain of a couple yards, but the drive continues. So the drive will continue. So we're going to move that over. Drive continues. So it's third down. And I believe that can only happen once. And so now we're going to roll again, but they are killing the clock here. And we're going to keep it on the ground. And New England's going safe this time. 66. What do we think? 2 or more defensive backs rated run 0. I would say no. No. The DB rushes in and that'll end the play. Yeah, because I don't think you can carry that over again. So I think that does it. So so New England will get the ball back. They won't have much time though. So Buffalo will punt. And a 3 on a punt. 3. 1, 2, 3. So New England, well, they still have a chance here. All right, they got 2 plays or 2 tries here. They need a field goal. So we're going to go pass. All right, so we're going to go pass here as it's 10-7. Very low scoring game here. But we are in the fourth quarter, and you can see it's taken about 45 minutes. I've done some yakking, so 35 to 40 minutes to play this. And here we go, a pass for New England. Buffalo going pass. Oh, good call by Buffalo, right, with the 1. And so I have a 15. Any receiver rated 2? No, they're not. No receivers are rated 2 stars. So it's incomplete. So this is 4th down. So we got to go for it on 4th down. Now on 4th down, we have to get it no matter what. That's what it is, 4th down, right? So we're going for it on 4th down, and we're going to go with a pass. And we basically, if we don't get in here, then we got only one play left. Maybe to kick the field goal. Here we go. Buffalo going safe. 23 for New England. 2 or more players rated 2 pass on the offensive line. Yes and yes. So that is complete for 2 zones. 1, 2. And that puts us right up against it here. So we have no choice but to, if we go for it and we get 3 zones, we win, or we can kick the field goal for the tie. I think we're going to kick the field goal. So John Smith is going to kick the field goal here in the last play to try to tie it at 10. So New England, it's all up to the leg of Smith. John Smith is an A field goal from zone 3. 11-42. There it is, 11-42 for Smith. The kick is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. The kick goes through. And at the buzzer, New England has tied it. And guess what, folks? Extra innings. Right? We're going to extra. Oh, boy. Just what we wanted to do. I told the wife, I'll only be a little bit. I'm going downstairs. I won't be long. It's a quick football game, right? And now we go to overtime. Okay, so period 5. here in overtime. So let's see who's going to get the ball here. So what I'm going to do is I will roll both of these, Buffalo Blue, New England Red, and the winner gets the ball. All righty. Free football, says Peter. Yes, it is. And, well, we're a tie, so we're going to call it again. And Buffalo will get the ball. So Buffalo will receive here. Okay, so New England with a field goal, and we are tied at 10-10. All right, so Buffalo will start off after the kickoff here. So New England will kick it off in a 3. So they will start it in zone 2. So Buffalo will start it here in zone 2. So Ferguson will come out, and I think we're gonna pass here. We're gonna start off with a pass. Alrighty. John Smith was the reason you became a Pats fan all those years ago. He was accurate. He just couldn't hit anything long. And I know back then it was kind of the same thing, you know. But he just like, I remember he couldn't hit a 50-yard field goal to save his life, but anything inside like a 40, he perfect. He was really good like that, but he didn't have any distance. All right, so Buffalo, I think I'm going to change it to a run. We got O.J. Simpson. All right, so we're going to run. New England going run, so we got run on run. And a 33. At least one player rated run 0 on the offensive line. No. So they will get a gain of 1. There we go. So they will maintain the ball, and the drive continues. We're going to keep it on the ground again. Another run here in overtime for Buffalo. New England going safe this time. A 16. Is the runner C or better? Well, let's see who's going to get the ball here. 63 is going to get the ball, and he's going to be going outside. So it's going to be Mike Collier outside C. 16. Is he C or better? Yes, he is. So he will get a gain of 2 zones. 1, 2. And Buffalo on the move here. All right, we're going to switch it up to a pass this time. Okay, so we're going to go pass. Sustained drive here by the Bills. And New England's going to go safe. So we have a 13. Is the passer complete grade D or better? Yes, it is. That is complete. Oh, this might end the game. We're going to go the XP with a 6. And a 3. 4 zones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Touchdown, Bills. And the Bills have won this one in overtime on a touchdown pass. And let's see who's going to get that touchdown pass. Let me just put that in here to make it official. So the Bills take the opening kickoff here in overtime. And who gets this receiving? 16, Bob Chandler. Bob Chandler will get a long pass from Ferguson, and he will score. And the Bills will win this one here 16-10 in overtime. Not bad. A little bit of overtime. And it took us about 45 minutes or so. And that's with me making all kinds of mistakes. That was fun, though. All right. Well, I know Grant's coming on in about an hour or so, 2 hours. So I might come on late night because I'm not working tonight. I might come back late night tonight and try something. I don't know what I'm going to try. This was fun, though. This was fun. This is like the perfect amount of time, actually, to play a football game. I like that. I was throwing the ball too much. Yeah, I was just mixing it up. I just like to mix it up a little bit. You know, again, I don't like the game sometimes that you got to call your own plays because I always screw that up. Yeah, Skyrim. I have played Skyrim before. I might try Skyrim again. Even the Oblivion I got going. So, but the Bills on a touchdown pass in overtime from Joe Ferguson to Bob Chandler, and they will beat the Patriots here in Rich Stadium, not the Rock Pile, in Rich Stadium, 16-10, using Second Season Express. I haven't played this one in a while, and that was super fun, actually super easy as well. I just keep forgetting to move the time. I always just screw that up. I need an app for that. I'll have to get Keith to make me a spreadsheet. So anyway, thank you for coming by. Hope you enjoyed some football here. And yeah, the Super Bowl was not good for us. So we're now 6-6 in Super Bowls. That's still 12 Super Bowls, though. That's still pretty good. But yeah, Yeah, it messed up your town there with the Super Bowl. Yeah, it always does. A lot of towns don't really like when the Super Bowl comes to town, and I get why. It's like when the Olympics comes to town. So anyway, but that is that. We'll see how it goes later on when Grant's done. See if I come back and set something else up on the table. I gotta go and go upstairs and watch some TV with the wife for a while, and keep an eye on the snow. I got so much snow on my roof. I need to start getting the snow off, but I can't move around my house because I got like 2.5 feet of snow in the yard. You just can't get through it all. Fun times out here in the winter of 2026. I'm Dave from Studio B. Thank you for coming by, and we'll talk to you all maybe later tonight. Bye-bye.